Hey there, investors. Ever feel like you're stuck in traffic, your portfolio stuck in neutral, and you're just not getting anywhere? Well, listen up, because there's a revolution happening right now that could change everything for you. It's electric. Yes, you heard that right. Electric vehicle, EV stocks are red hot, and for very good reason. We're not just talking about a trend, we're talking about a seismic shift in the way we think about transportation. Imagine a world where your car is not only sleek and stylish, but also silent and efficient. That's the promise of electric vehicles, and it's not just a dream, it's happening right now. We're talking about the future of transportation, folks. Forget gas guzzlers that pollute the environment and drain your wallet. It's all about sleek, silent machines powered by advanced battery technology. These batteries are not just any batteries, they are the heart and soul of the electric vehicle revolution. They promise longer ranges, faster charging times, and a more sustainable future. Investors are smelling profits, and big ones. Why? Because the world is shifting gears, moving away from fossil fuels and towards cleaner, greener alternatives. This isn't just a fad, it's a megatrend that's here to stay. And where there's a megatrend, there's money to be made. Renewable energy sources like wind and solar are complementing the rise of electric vehicles, creating a perfect storm for savvy investors. But hold your horses. Before you dive headfirst into EV stocks, it's crucial to understand the market dynamics and the key players driving this electric surge. Let's break down what's driving this electric surge. From government incentives to technological advancements, there are multiple factors at play. Ready to learn how to ride this wave? Buckle up, because we're about to explore the exciting world of EV investing. We'll look at the infrastructure that's being built to support these vehicles, from charging stations to manufacturing plants, from industry giants like Tesla, who have been leading the charge, to ambitious newcomers like Rivian, who are making waves with their innovative designs. We'll cover it all. We'll dive into the financials, the market potential, and the risks involved. So, get ready to electrify your portfolio and join the green revolution on Wall Street. This is more than just an investment opportunity. It's a chance to be part of a movement that's changing the world. Get ready to electrify your portfolio. Okay, let's talk numbers. The electric vehicle, EV market is not just growing, it's skyrocketing. We're witnessing a revolution in the automotive industry, driven by a combination of technological advancements, environmental concerns, and shifting consumer preferences. The EV market is exploding. In the past few years, we've seen a significant increase in the number of electric vehicles on the road. Charging stations are popping up everywhere, and car manufacturers are ramping up production to meet the growing demand. We're not talking about a little blip on the radar, we're talking massive growth, the kind of growth that transforms industries and creates new opportunities. Cities are becoming more EV-friendly, and the infrastructure to support these vehicles is expanding rapidly. Think about it. Governments worldwide are pushing for cleaner energy, consumers are demanding eco-friendly options, and technology is advancing at warp speed. Policies and incentives are being introduced to encourage the adoption of electric vehicles, making them more accessible to the average consumer. Experts predict that the EV market will be worth trillions, yes, trillions of dollars in the coming years. This isn't just speculation, it's based on solid data and trends that show a clear trajectory towards a future dominated by electric vehicles. That's a whole lot of zeros, people. The financial implications are staggering, and the potential for growth is immense. Investors are taking notice, and the race to dominate the EV market is heating up. And guess what? This boom is just getting started. New factories are being built and production lines are being optimized to churn out electric vehicles at an unprecedented rate. The industry is gearing up for a future where EVs are the norm, not the exception. As battery technology improves and prices drop, EVs will become even more affordable and accessible to the masses. Innovations in battery technology are crucial, as they directly impact the range, efficiency, and cost of electric vehicles. We're talking about a paradigm shift in transportation, a once-in-a-generation opportunity. The way we move from place to place is changing, and those who adapt to this new reality will thrive. Now, I'm not saying every EV company will be a winner. The market is competitive, and only the best will rise to the top. Companies that innovate and deliver high-quality products will lead the charge, but the ones that crack the code, the ones that build the best cars, the best batteries, and the best brands, stand to make a fortune. The potential for success is enormous, but it requires vision, dedication, and a commitment to excellence. So, are you ready to find out who those winners might be? The future is electric, and the opportunities are endless. Stay tuned as we dive deeper into the world of electric vehicles and uncover the companies that are driving us into the future. You can't talk about EVs without mentioning the 800-pound gorilla in the room, Tesla. Elon Musk's brainchild has been electrifying the automotive industry for years. They've got the cars, the technology, and the brand recognition to dominate the EV market. But here's the thing, Tesla is more than just a car company. They're also a tech company, an energy company, and even a space exploration company. SpaceX, anyone? This diversification gives them a competitive edge that's hard to beat. Sure, Tesla's stock has been on a roller coaster ride, but that's par for the course with high-growth companies. The question is, can Tesla maintain its lead as the EV market heats up? Only time will tell, but one thing's for sure. Tesla will continue to be a major player in the EV game for years to come. Now let's talk about the new kids on the block. Companies like Rivian are shaking things up with their innovative EVs and bold ambitions. Rivian in particular has been turning heads with its electric pickup trucks and SUVs. They're targeting the heart of the American auto market, and they're doing it with style. Investors are taking notice. Rivian's IPO was one of the biggest ever for an automaker, and their stock has been on a tear. But can they live up to the hype? Can they compete with established giants like Ford and GM, who are also investing heavily in EVs? It's a gamble, no doubt, but that's what makes the EV market so exciting. There's a real opportunity for disruptors like Rivian to come in and shake things up. Will they succeed? Only time will tell, but one thing's for sure, they're a company to watch closely. Section 5. Governments put their foot on the accelerator. The EV revolution isn't just being driven by companies, governments are playing a big role too. They're offering juicy incentives to encourage people to ditch their gas guzzlers and go electric. Think tax breaks, rebates, and even cashback. Cha-ching! And it's not just about carrots, folks. Governments are also using sticks. They're enacting stricter emissions standards and even banning the sale of gasoline-powered cars in the coming years. This regulatory push is creating a tailwind for the EV market, pushing consumers towards cleaner alternatives. But that's not all. Governments are also investing heavily in charging infrastructure. We're talking about a network of charging stations popping up everywhere, from highways to parking lots to your neighbor's garage. This will make it easier and more convenient for people to charge their EVs, further accelerating EV adoption. Section 6. The road ahead, bumps and all. As we venture into the future of electric vehicles, it's crucial to understand the landscape, bumps and all. Now before you go all in on EV stocks, let's talk about the risks. Investing in the EV market isn't just about riding the wave of innovation, it's about navigating the potential pitfalls that come with it. The EV market is still young, and there are bound to be bumps in the road. Competition is fierce, with numerous players vying for a piece of the pie. Established automakers and new startups are all in the race. Battery technology is constantly evolving, and while advancements are being made, they come with their own set of challenges. The quest for longer-lasting, faster-charging batteries is ongoing. Profitability remains elusive for many EV startups. Despite the hype, turning a profit in this industry is no small feat. Many companies are still burning through cash as they scale up production and invest in R&D. And let's not forget about the chip shortage and supply chain disruptions that have been plaguing the entire auto industry. These issues have caused significant delays and increased costs. These challenges are especially acute for EV makers who are more dependent on these components than traditional automakers. The complexity of the global supply chain adds another layer of risk. EV manufacturers rely on a complex global supply chain for batteries, semiconductors, and other components. Any disruption can have a ripple effect, impacting production timelines and costs. So, what does this mean for investors? It means you need to be selective and strategic in your approach. It means you need to be selective. Not all EV stocks are created equal, and some may offer better long-term prospects than others. Don't just buy any EV stock that crosses your radar. Do your research, understand the companies, the technology, and the market dynamics. Look into their financial health, their competitive positioning, and their growth potential. Look for companies with a solid track record, proven management teams, and a history of innovation. A clear vision for the future, and a roadmap to get there, is essential. And the ability to execute. In this rapidly evolving market, execution is key. The companies that can navigate these challenges and deliver on their promises will be the ones that succeed. Section 7. Buckle up, EV investing for the long haul. Investing in EV stocks isn't for the faint of heart. It's a wild ride, full of ups and downs. But for those willing to embrace the volatility, the potential rewards are enormous. We're talking about being a part of the future of transportation, a chance to invest in companies that are changing the world. Remember, this isn't a get-rich-quick scheme. Investing in EVs is a long-term play. It's about believing in the future, in a world where electric vehicles rule the road. So do your research, choose your investments wisely, and buckle up for the ride of a lifetime. The future of transportation is electric, and the time to invest is now. So what are you waiting for? Get in the driver's seat and start building your EV portfolio today. Section 8, disclaimer, this is not financial advice, like subscribe and hit the notification bell.